Welcome back to another episode of the 89 Garage, where today is finally the day that Frankie gets the mufflers that I wanted to put on it. I'm going to show you what's going on. I bought a couple of Flowmasters there, HP2s, and I really started thinking that that's not really the sound I want. So I started carousing around on the interwebs, and I came across a muffler that is made by Holley. Now Holley owns Flowmaster, or they got the same parent company, whatever. And so these are actually, I guess if the company owns them, it's not really a knockoff, but it is a Flowmaster knockoff. It's patterned after the Flowmaster design. It's a 2-chamber muffler. Yes, they're made in China, but yes, it's going to sound better than it does. And that's what I'm after. Cheap. I got both oh my hell. I got both mufflers for $70. Shipped. They are not Flowmaster, they are Flowmonster. And as you can tell right there, made in China. But I popped one out of the box. I'll just show them to you. So they're 2.5s. They got a 2-chamber. I don't know how they count the chambers, but it's got 2 chambers. You can see right there, Flowmonster 2-chamber. Small muffler, I don't know, looks big to me, but anyway, that's what's going on. And I have new flow tubes sitting behind the front seat there. I got it up in the air. We are going to reuse these because they're 2.5 mandrel bent the whole way back, and there's no point in replacing those because I've just put the same thing back on it. For some reason, that's 2 1/4 right there. As you can tell, it's mucho small right there going into that muffler. So we are getting rid of a restriction. So my hope is that I can unbolt these on both sides. And then they use the muffler clamp right here and over there to put them together. I'm hoping I can unbolt those and wiggle these things out and bring them out as an assembly. So for tonight, I'm probably just going to soak these really good and hope these bolts come apart and all that jazz. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll have some fun. All right, here we are, next day. I soaked the nuts on the clamps last night. Then when I was under there, I found some other garbage. I'm not going to film the whole thing. It's too big of a pain in the butt to move the camera around and everything like that. And the whole point of this video is to change the sound. I will show you what I am doing and then the completion. So you can tickle your ears with some good sounds. That will pretty much be what this video is all about. Not necessarily how to install, because honestly, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. Let's climb under here. I'll show you what I'm battling. And hopefully I got the stuff that I can do it and I don't got to go back to the store 877 times. Slip under here, I'll show you what I got to deal with. Now, if you look right there, there is a weld. That's the only weld on the whole pipe. So hopefully I can get through that somewhat okay. And also on this side, let's see, where's it at? This side here, there's a weld right there as well. So I'm gonna have to remove these clamps, hopefully cut this, and hopefully also be able to wiggle this thing off of here. It doesn't look like the exhaust is leaking at all, so yeah, it might be a fun project here. let's drag you back out here and I'll bring you back around when the time comes. Now I'm gonna eat a little something and get under there. Great. Whew. Okay, well, they're in there. I haven't started it yet. That was quite the ordeal. There was about a 2 or 3 hour period today where I decided that I was going to put axle dumps on it, and that just wasn't working out. So I went back to plan A, running it out to tailpipes. Problem there is the mufflers that were in it were not really positioned correctly. So they had these tips welded on there, and now they sit off kilter. So yeah, whatever. It really doesn't matter a whole bunch because I plan on putting a GT bumper back on this, and then it'll get turned down anyway, and they won't be sticking out the back of this. So not a huge deal breaker for me. So that's why I continued on. I'll take you under here and just show you the stuff I pulled out of there. I'll probably throw those on the local Fox Body page and see if anybody wants them, but there we are, guys. Looks like I'm a little off kilter. I hope it doesn't leak, but if it does, I'm gonna just get them welded in. It was real fun getting these things to not rub on the frame or up on the top where the hatch is. So yeah, I think I'll put you guys on a tripod and start it up. This thing out and take it for a drive now. Oh my word, that sounds so much better. Oh my word. Oh my heck, I'm in love. That's with the windows down, so let's roll them up and see how it sounds with them down. Sorry about the speedometer cable, guys. It makes way more noise when it's cold outside. bit higher than I want it to be, but we can work on that. There it is, another episode of the 89 Garage. I got the sun in my eyes, and I got the smell of gas in my nose, and I'm going to bid you farewell, and I hope you like it. Let me know down in the comments how you like the sound of the Flowmonster 2-chamber mufflers. I like it. Hope you do. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.